is this? What is this? And this, this, and this. What is this? Full face. Full face. Using only elf. It had to be called elf, didn't it? Wow. You worship the fantasy of what you say. Elves, the elves, and this. Wow, shapeshifters of just little things that whisper and say and that. We're the Palladians and these and that. Whoa, smashed. Because what am I seeing? What do I? It feels like I'm looking into some princess pink, just Barbie land of some sort. Because even though that's what it appears, there's also what what I mean, what is this? And the star, the red star bashing the image. What is this? Oh, but no, there's no. It's just, it's just It's just fluidity. Just embrace the fluidity. Then why are you still blasting the pink worship in a female supposed apparition? Oh no, it just happens to be this, but you see whatever you want. I just what I am and this and that and this and that, right? No. What is going on? Look, um, it's like you're in Barbie Land all of a sudden, the pink candy land of somewhere, and all of a sudden, what is this?
To the Alta in Calabasas because today we are celebrating the launch of the Morphe X Jeffrey.
So, what was the point of that mirror exactly? It's all just smashing you with signs and symbols and this, just this here, that, and this here over here, and this and that, and oh, I'm just so beautiful, and just so beautiful. Worship me and worship beauty. Yes, yes, yes. What is going on? What is going on? Mm.
Freestar brush and sponge collaboration. It is now in every single Ulta here in America and of course on Ulta's website. So I've seen a million pictures.
Look, this looks like some. Why? Why do people put these on? Or are they real? I mean, if they're real and you just cut them to that, I mean, that's just creepy. That looks like some lizards, challenge their nails. Some rooster gone buck wild and just you put his hands on. You put his feet on actually because a rooster has feet, right? Yeah. You put rooster feet on. Why do you have rooster feet as hands? What are you doing? What is going on? What is going on? But oh no, it's just so glamorous and just so amazing.
Pictures of the displays, but we've never seen them in person. So me and Nate are about to go over there and see if there's any left. Just see the display for the.
Okay, just if this isn't a witch, I don't know what is. Because doesn't a witch just shapeshift and do whatever it wants and then just eventually just feast on the flesh for life, right? Because in their true apparition, they're just like all these haggard, old, whatever. What is going on? I know this is no witch hunt. It's just stating an obvious response to the bash imagery that even children are and were bashed with as what to see as the Wicked Witch in all the movies and all the fairy tales and this and that and this and this and that and that. appearing to be something that they're not, all to deceive. So, what is this
the first
person
time
doing?
up close and personable. And then I am going to be grabbing a
Oh
bunch
no, they're not deceiving anyone. They're just being who they are and just beautiful. They're just being beautiful.
of new elf products, and we're going to be coming home and doing a full face of elf makeup.
Oh, really?
Come in the next few days.
So go to the store. Wow, amazing! Look, what is that? It's Barbie in the middle! Yay, everyone, gather around! Amazing. And look, wearing these fluffy little house shoes. Amazing! Amazing! Truly amazing! Whoa. Post. Selfie. Going up. Posting immediately. Next to your signature where I go. Look at me. I'm in the done. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, yeah. What is going on? Oh, my. Just OMGs. Left, right, center. Up and down, but there's no up and down. But you're spinning around.
All right,
Exactly.
so
and now you're back. Wow. Wow. Just look. The platinum palladian just staring at you, just saying, look, everyone, this is what the future is and what ascension looks like. Like me. I am the new race. I am the new, because it's always about just progress somehow, right? And evolving. Yes, evolution. We're evolving. We're evolving into this, everyone. Yes. Yes. Look, just look at it and say evolution. Evolution. Yes. Because you say yes to it. You say yes to evolution. Yes, you love it. You worship it. Wow. So, this Candyland is truly the backdrop of the reality that is actually totally drowning you. And what's in the foreground is actually the misdirection. Yes, who knew? The sleight of hand. Ooh, the sorcerer, the magician, the this and that, the witch. They're all the same. It's all the same. There's nothing new under the sun. Does one linger in the shadows relentlessly, thinking that you can't be seen? But no. Wow. Everything sees all the time, relentlessly. Life is, and life brings forth. But wow. What is life? Truth and the way. Oh no 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 no. It's just life, and that's it. I mean, it's just hamburger meat that just smashed itself into hamburger meat, and that's all it is. That's all it is. There's no purpose. There's just some big accident of just this violent smash that eventually slowed down and cooled, and we're in it, apparently. Amazing. What a shame. So, full face. All right, so they're talking now applying. Wow, look.
Oh, wow. All right. So just with this side
So, wow, I'm looking more and more like a doll. Wow, who knew? Who knew you could make yourself look like a doll? Wow, who knew?
on, I'm already feeling like myself. Airbrush and a. Now let's turn this way. Oh,
Right,
wow.
airbrushed. So, they're like, wow, I look exactly like an airbrushed photo. Whoa! And of course, the relentless star mirror. Yes, they couldn't wait. And the star shaped everything with his logo, probably. Oh, their logo. Or the past fluidity of rafts that they want to identify as. Wow, who knew? All being anchored down by the same Bash worship. Who knew? Who knew it doesn't matter about being the most accepting, tolerant, diverse Bashhood if you're being sunk? Who knew? Who knew it doesn't even? I mean, what is it anyway? It's a Titanic. so to speak. Because who knows what the Titanic was actually? Oh no, it was just some bash ship that was built and it was amazing. And there's photographs of some bash that who knew? Who knew the art of photography? Who knew the art of manipulating images? Wow, who knew? No, no, no. It's just been some linear thing that's always just bashed. And so now we're at the apex, right? We're at the peak of it all, right? Just smashing images and just just relentless airbrush here, there, there. We're just so good at it, right? Hmm. What's going on? So now, just because we're good at supposedly, image sorcery, now we're doing it to ourselves because we're saying, oh, well, we're just so amazing at just smashing images. Now we must actually smash the flash fully, hardcore, the whole way, to fully manipulate it to how we want to see it, right? What is going on? What is going on? Just to mash it like mashed potatoes and then sculpt it and then say, yes, this is life. All while ignoring what the potato was, what the earth was, what you call water, and this and sunlight. What bash? See, I mean, it's all just bash to you, but at the same time, you're smashing in it. Wow, I'm thinking it's just a playground filled with balls, and you're just in it, just having a laugh. No, what a shame.
Wow, that covered a lot quickly. Okay, so far so good.
So far, amazing, right? Yes.
Let's see what
There's more of
happens. I'm gonna go
that.
right
Wow,
in with
just
the
going
same
full
sponge.
core,
Let's
same.
bounce and
And
blend.
okay, and you'll say, wow, what a beautiful person. What a beautiful. And they know how to do it all. Look, they're just beautifying themselves and enhancing. See, no eyebrows shaved, so they could just shape shift them however they want. And what else? Um, See, just so beautiful. But who knew that it was the same bash that supposedly you say the Egyptians were doing? Men and women wore makeup and this and that and this and that. Really? What is going on? So just because you say some past ancient people use makeup, now you're like, whoa, yes, amazing. That's what it is, and you must do it. But wasn't it just a priest class, royalty, this, that, the pharaoh blood, this and that did these things? So what? Now, oh, I get it now because everyone's our little priests. We're all the priesthood, right? Exactly. We're all the priests of the light worship. Yes. So go ahead, priest. Go ahead and just bash your makeup on, just as your ancient forefathers did, right? Yes, 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 yes. Of course. Wow,
And all I found was
it's
this
so, it's
sheer
so
HD
amazing. Look,
powder. Now listen, I don't know
look, the
what this is
elf,
gonna make this look like.
the
Let's
elf.
pray.
Let's pray. Really, pray that it works. Apparently, hope for the best. Jiggly, jiggly,
Yes.
smash.
Let's try it. All right,
Wow.
I don't even
See,
know what this feels
more
like. I've tried a
smooth. Look,
jelly
look,
highlighter, the
photoshopped,
OG
right? Like
from Farsali on my channel before.
so Photoshop, apparently, but that's the objective to look photoshopped, right? I mean, that was the whole purpose of the whole experience, wasn't it? And what is going on?
Oh wow, that's pigmented. I barely touched that. So this is very. A lot of you may go, Jeffrey, you're not giving it a. All this eye look
Jeffrey, you're not
really
using the
needs.
same thing. Blah blah blah. What is going on?
Now you guys are gonna see a lot of glue on my lash line. I have been wearing fake lashes probably every day for a week. I've had a lot of photo shoots, some events. So my real lashes hate me right now.
Well, look at all that. I mean, from afar, and through a camera that is filming this, fine with the lighting, perhaps. But no, you can see the cake. You can see. I mean, what is going on? And why not? Oh, just leave the tattoo there. No, it's just great. Does it say vanity? It looks like it says vanity. But whatever it says, no, 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 didn't fully cover it. No, I wanted to show, just like my other ones. Amazing, yeah. So what's going on? Oh, just as a So many photo shoots, this and that. Exactly, photo shoots of what? Imagery that's what? I don't know. It's the new era. It's the new thing. Amazing. Just living in Barbie Land and Candyland everywhere. Yes, yes, of course.
But, oh wow, this is looking pretty good. All right, ooh, this mascara is really cute. Ooh, it smells nice. All right, let's
And now
set
just
me.
miss, miss,
Oh
miss,
my
miss.
god, that was a lot. That was like, ooh, that was good.
So again, look. Oh wow, so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. And look, and look, and look. Wow. So what is this? Image worship, and it goes down to this. It comes down to this. Who knew? Who knew? You did, apparently. But what is going on? Because if masks are as old as time itself, right? Apparently, according to you, what is really going on? Was it not God that surfaced the face of the waters? The Spirit. Hmm? What is the face of the waters? Oh, who knows, right? But we know what our face is, and we know what Facebook is, right? Yes! The book of faces. Who knew? Who knew that that's a mockery of the book of life, okay? It's an open mockery of it. Saying, no, see, these are all the people that worship the light and calling it the book of faces. Wow. Because truly, all these are, masks that you put on your face and embody. You animate them. Yet, all the while using what you actually are to depict something else, some other imagery, some other evocation of whatever that imagery is. And you're the animator. You are the life that actually brings it to life, but in many ways are it is a deception. Who knew? But you love it. You love the deception. You love the counterfeit. You love that which appears to be not as what it is, and you say, "Yay! I love to be deceived." Yay! Smashed. Because who knew that look, they're just everywhere, right? Everywhere. As old as time. As old as time itself. Ritual mass, blah blah blah, smash. See, performances, this, that, ancient mass, history, look at Pakal and this, amazing, yes, yes, yes. All appear an apparition of something that you think was, but who knows? See, it's just total. This is the happy face emoji, the worship of the superficial, the face. That is actually not what it is. It's just some bash thing that you created to then smash yourself behind and push forward, so to speak. But no, you're ashamed. You're self aware and you can't stand what you see, so you put a mask on. What a shame. And then that's your supposed identity and this and that and this and this. But no, people call it makeup now, and no, leave me alone. I just want to dress this way, or I just want to talk this way, or I just want to act this way, or I just want to look this way. Leave me alone, right? Or, oh, leave me alone, but recognize me for this and give me protection through the law, and this and that and this and that. So, uh treat treatment demands, right, for particular groups of the buckets of emotion that are, just pick which one and then jump in, and then the government's supposed to help you. So choose your bucket of emotion and jump, and then hope the government comes and smashes you. Like smack a mole. You just choose your spot and then relentlessly bag and bag and bag and bag, and hopefully the government is fast enough to smash you hard enough as the other groups are just, bagging as well, and this and that and that. So just wait your turn. Just wait your turn, for it will come. But no, you say, no, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it because we are the new face of humanity. Yes, that's of course. But no, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. No, 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 no. Right? Smashed. Why? And what is whatever you believe that all these things are or were? Wow. And see, because it now it's shapeshifted, and now master this too, and sports and this and that and that, and just everywhere. So even in some S&M and weird kinky stuff, amazing. Yes, exactly. It's just the shapeshift, the worship of shapeshifting. Who knew? Wow, amazing. All the while negating what it is and what you are and what it is to hear to worship. But no, instead you worship the show and the entertainment and this and the sorcery and the magic and witchery. Who knew? Who knew? But why? Oh, because you're deceived again. Confused, thinking yourself void again to smash some life for yourself. Wow, no. A mask is an object normally worn on the face, typically for protection, right? Mm. Disguise. Oh, they had to put protection first. No. Typically for disguise, performance, entertainment, and protection should be the last thing. Wow, what a shame. Look at all those. Masks have been used since antiquity for both ceremonial and practical purposes. So, masks have been used since antiquity, so way past time ago, and some for both, and they say here ceremonial. So why would you need protection in ceremonial? See, this they're lying to you even in this Bosch definition. They are usually worn on the face, although they may also be positioned for effect elsewhere on the wearer's body. In Australia, giant totem masks cover the body, while Inuit women use finger masks during storytelling and dancing. Finger puppets. Is that what they're saying? Wow. What is going on? Well, let's look at some of the faces. Look at just go and to whatever bash, but this happened to be because look, it's just everywhere, and supposedly just watch live and this, and look at all the stories and amazing. And wow, I'm so informed just because I could go to all these things and think, wow, it's just amazing. Well, is it because do you just eat it up and just prove yourself right in your bashed image that they're steering? Who knew that all this is actually just exists to help you prove yourself right in the relentless image that they're bashing day in, day out? And who knew that that's the whole wow. No, but it couldn't be. No, 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 no. I just have to double check my facts and this and that and this and this and this and that. Wow, what a shame. What a shame. Because who knew that they use puppets, fat masks, characters, you know, dime a dozen. And they're not even worth a dime. Fox News quietly ditched, and in the article before it said Sheriff David Clark, but now in the article itself it says Trump loving. So more description. Thank you. By Maxwell Tani. Wow, who knew? So for years, this Bash was on this news and raging against this Bash and reportedly neglecting his duties as sheriff. Really? How? Just not being at work and always on this Bash news? Oh, is that how? Hmm. What is going on? And owning lives at every corner. Nowadays, Firebrand, Firebrand Trump, ally, trumpet, Annex Milwaukee, some bash isn't welcome at this bash anymore. Wow, who knew? So they just use them for some bash and then just get rid of them because now the image is now in its next phase. So who knew that useful idiots are just hacked at the knee eventually? Because it's this bash notion of progression and just moving forward and getting better as every generation does supposedly think they're better than their parents and this and that. What a shame. No, that's you're just acting out the bash that you've been fed, while the so-called older generation is made obsolete by slowly infringing on what they think life is, as they're doing to you, the younger people. All while there's a wedge between them. They're like, oh no, they're just old and they need to die. What a shame. They were once like you. Okay, so get over yourself. Get over yourself. You know nothing. As they did, because truly they sold you into the same bosh that you're doing now. So it's the same thing. The generation. Who knew that there would be a generation when the truth would be undeniable? You cannot hide anymore. Who knew? Who knew? So now he's gone. And who knew that they're just bashing all these masks everywhere? But exactly, they're just masks. Because they're just not actually talking about what's going on. No. They're relentlessly talking about masks everywhere. They're talking about this bashed in some bash place in the country, and they're talking about this bash and that bash and this bash and that other bash and this, especially this bash ape, half bash quarter mouse ape, worshipper of the bird ape over here. And what is going on? What is going on? Some exactly. You don't even know what it is that you're worshiping because you're too caught up in the story. Wow, what a shame. What a shame. And all while saying, no, why are they getting rid of these people and blah, 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 if they could just hack people and blah, blah, blah. Then what does that say about free speech and that and that? And you're like, no, well, there shouldn't be some types of speech and that and this. Oh, exactly. Just fragmented, just split into relentless buckets of emotions. So pick one and just keep begging. Keep begging until the government finally, says, okay, we'll give and or something. No, they won't. They will never will. Because you believe that even as minimal government as you can have, that that they will be so good for the people. Well, you believe in Bash. Because who knew that government never was about the best interest of the people, but it in the best interest of its own self-preservation. Wow, who knew? The preservation of what? The worship of death and the worship of the light. Who knew? Wow. But no, you must come to us, you must come to us and vote relentlessly. Just vote relentlessly to some past future that you think that this mask represents in their political platforms that they keep relentlessly promising year in year after out. But no, you think you're progressing somewhere because somehow you have better little toys to play with and better images to worship. Wow, and you have better things to get in and get from one point to the other, and you call that, whoa, progress. What a shame. No, you are completely lost, completely just smashed by the masks. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? And smashed by the moving images of masks that you say, oh, somehow we are just so progressive because this has been oppressed, for it too long. This has been oppressed for too long. No, you. It's been, wow. What a shame. What a shame. So what is the purpose of all this bash, right? Well, aren't masks about disguise? Yes. So what are you trying to hide exactly? What is inheritance? The practice of passing on property, titles, debts, rights, and obligation upon the death of an individual. The rules of inheritance differ between societies and have changed over time. Bah, bash, bash. But inheritance. What is the inheritance of the worship of this? And you say, well, who knows? You say, well, obviously it's properties, titles, debts, rights, obligations, and death. Inheritance. Properties, titles, debts, rights, and obligations. What is that? What does that even mean? Oh, it's changed over time. Don't worry about it. Because the only true inheritance is only a promise that the Creator can fulfill. Inheritance. Overcome and inherit all things. Who knew? All things. But no, it must be property, titles, debts, rights, and obligations. For the true promise is life everlasting, and wow, we are living, but we're self aware. Self aware to the point where we needed to hide behind this, negating life, the truth, the way. Also, we could get away with what we could achieve wearing this in the flesh. What a shame. And heirs, right? Heirs. Oh, heir apparent. The first in line to a throne or other title who cannot be displaced by the birth of the heir, aside from death. Heir presumptive, the current first in line to the title. Heirs to the line, heirs in the line of succession, heirs of the body, descendants of the particular person who are entitled to inherit a title or property. Right? Smashed. Heir. The heir. I give you Cork Island. Wabash. What is going on? It's truly worship. That's what's going on. Obsolete. The condition of being worthy. The devotion according to a deity or a sacred object. The religious ceremonies, rituals that express this devotion. So, what is not what you call behavior, but ritual, ceremony, that which you do day in, day out, a pattern, the relentless day in, day out. What is it that you ritualize? Yes. So, what do you worship? Because everybody wants to get away. They're like, oh, I don't believe in any God, this and this. I don't worship anything. I just believe in myself relentlessly. Yes, okay, so then you admit it. You worship yourself. And what is that? Yes, light worship. Who knew? Satanism. Wow, who knew? No, and you say, no, 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 no. I'm not that bash. I just ritualize just like they do. Okay. Wow. Amazing. So just because you don't say you don't identify yourself in name, but you still ritualize and behave that way. Wow. Total just contradict, just smashed, caved in, trawled, bloodbath. Okay? Exactly. You're boasting and thinking extravagant arrogance, but you're in total submission to the fear. Fear that your image isn't good enough. That somehow you need just to pump it, pump it, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, just blow it up and grow it and just have the world love you back. Smashed. Because who knew that masks are there's multiple? Look, what is this? What is this? Bang! Beyond Lane.
Face mask changing is an important part of Sichuan opera. China's fastest performer of this traditional art dazzles his audience with his speed and trickery, but refuses to reveal his secrets.
Oh, of course. Right? Why is he the only one? He's a magician, of course. That's why. And people think, oh yeah, magicians just do card tricks and just float in the air and then just raise women and then make them float and then catch them down and then they fly to high top buildings. But it's all just illusion, right? Supposedly. But what's going on? If it's just illusion and just it's about practice, and physical actual, for example, repetition, muscle memory, this and that. If it's just all about that, then why aren't there just countless of just amazing, what you would call just magic everywhere? Well, it there is, but you're trained to see it only as this performance and this. But the thing is, why is it so called, rare to see be like the most famous, like you have Chris Angel and all these other bash names of supposed magicians, but no, they're sorcerers. So who knew that they are able to that the light rewardeth in its basking of receiving your worship at the cost for your life? Who knew? But what is going on?
He Hongqing is China's fastest performer of face mask changing, a dazzling display of gesture and trickery that forms an important part of traditional Sichuan opera. The 45-year-old artist makes all of the silk face masks, which he switches at mind-boggling speeds in his popular performances. He usually wears 10 layers of masks and pulls them off at lightning speed,
10.
one by one during the show. The techniques behind face changing are considered one of China's national treasures, and in the past were only passed on within families. He admitted using a form of trigger within his costume to control the masks, but refused to give
Trigger.
away any more tricks of.
Who knew that a trigger is just like, oh, a summation, a chanting of a spirit? Who knew that's a trigger? What is going on? Look, because Bang, they say that there's four ways of face changing, right? The actor blows black dust hidden in his palm or close to his eyes, nose, or mouth so that it obscures his face. Laughable. Beard manipulation. Beard colors can be changed while the beard is being manipulated, from black to gray and finally to white, expressing anger or excitement. Laughable. The actor can pull down a mask which has previously been hidden on the top of his head, changing his face to red, green, blue, black or to express happiness, hate, anger, or sadness, respectively. The actor drags grease paint hidden in his sideburns or eyebrows across his face to change his appearance. That's probably the most laughable one of all. But what's going on? So, if these are the four ways of the supposed is an ancient Chinese dramatic art that is part of the more general Sichuan opera. Performers wear brightly colored costumes and move to quick, dramatic music. They also wear vividly colored masks, typically depicting well known characters from opera, which they change from one face to another almost instantaneously, just in a flash, with the swipe of a fan, of movement of the head, or wave of the hand. So that's why this is laughable, because clearly what you saw isn't any of these. So what if somebody can do that today? If this thing is so old, as old as time, wouldn't there be just technically, way more, just way diverse ways and just amazing ways to do it? Or could it be that this person is actually just
The
smashing
tray.
because of what he
for the
worships?
masks can be hidden
Because it's clearly not multiples of ways either, because people think, well, I don't worship God, but I worship the sand and this. I see the spirit in all things, and they all have their network and frequency of vibration, and no, smashed. Because just as everyone thinks, it's common sense to be like, oh, you can sell your soul to the devil. Like, people are just like, oh yeah, I've heard that before. But no, it could be that, oh, there is worship of the creator or worship of the deceiver. Hmm. And who knew that the creator does not give you a false promise? Because you're in it. You're alive. You have the life. The deceiver can only use you with the life you already have, thinking that you could, just deceiving you into thinking that you are a creator of something, all the while just negating the life that you already have and living, which is the true promise of the creator. Yet you doubted it and became self aware to know good and evil. Because you wanted to be as God, but what is it, man? Is it for man to be God? Well, that's why the flesh self aware experience is what it is it not? So, what is going on? Worship of the deceiver, of the shape shifting light that tells you whatever it wants because, wow, you can just shapeshift amazingly.
anywhere on the costume.
Or the worship of the way, the truth, and the life. Wow, who knew? The Father. Worship God, the Creator of all. No, it couldn't be right. No, no, no. I just wanted to learn how to change my face fast enough. Faster! Because I have an enterprise to build and pull everyone forward and down and sunk with the anger that I'm relentlessly chasing. All because of my false, misdirected worship of what I thought I was inheriting. Wow. See, all these are just lies of what, property, wow. The earth. You've divided the earth into property. Wow, amazing. And you think yourself nice little names. But truly, this means heredity. You know, the lineages of blood and this that are seen in the light and image of somehow authorities of some pash. And you love it. But no, no. Life outranks any title. Life. Yes, life. Debts. Oh, of course, you need to be able to pay even if you die. So that's inheritance. Who knew that that's. You accept debt, but you deny judgment. Whoa. Because even if you die, doesn't mean you get away from having to pay it off. No, to pay the piper, so to speak. No. And even your bash counterfeit has it built into this. Wow. And your rights that you apparently think you're fighting for relentlessly, well, you can just inherit them, be born into them, right? No. It's the life is the true gift of life, the true promise. Why? But no, it's all of a sudden you have to worship in rights and all these things. And wow, what a shame! What is going on? Exactly, inverted, backwards worship. You're in the upside down, and that's what you worship. Face changing, as it is known in the Western world, and an old dramatic association with the Chinese opera, blah 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 blah. Our only art form to be ranked as level 2 national secret. Why is it so secret? Exactly. This wow, this the speed of the artistic exchange of beautifully painted masks has captured the audience's imagination for centuries. Who knew? Who knew that shapeshifting would be worshipped in Babylon? Who knew? Performers gracefully raise their hands of the total just boasting a new mask. Yes, yes, yes. The secret of how they managed to change the 3 to 20 masks during a single performance without anyone realizing the trick has fascinated people since it started being practiced during the Qing dynasty 300 years ago. 1700s. It is said Bei Bianling actually started out as a survival technique of shapeshifting, just disguising and deceiving to survive. Who knew that they're telling you here that the Satanists, those who worship Satan, had to survive, so they had to shapeshift into to survive. Wow, and they turned it into a show. People painted all kinds of designs on their faces to frighten wild animals. What a shame! What? This is laughable. Laugh up. Oh, wow. So you're just gonna put one of these things on and scare an animal that doesn't even give a damn. It's just gonna smash you. So, what? No, apparently, yeah. I mean, yeah, no. See, they're trying to. Whoa, why would you have to create that? Couldn't you just, with a stick? No, no, no. You have to just brush out and scare it off. Oh, smashed. Deceiving the animal to make myself appear bigger in this. What is going on?
From the headdress down to the boots, you could see anywhere as possible.
Face changing began 300 years ago, long after the original Sichuan opera, a traditional Chinese opera originating in China.
Oh, so they put the shape shifting mask into an opera that already existed. Wow. What are they saying?
Southwestern Sichuan province. Swapping the brightly colored masks is used to reflect changes in a character's mood, He explained. One
Exactly. Worship of emotion.
performance at a Chengdu tea house was well received by the audience.
Next. Well, because truly look. World class mask changer. One. Do you ever go nuts, nuts, nuts? Oh, new one. And see, I mean, and it just continues, right? Look, who knows how many masks he goes through? Wow. And that's his fleshly face, finally, right? Wow. It almost looks like it's like on his face. Oh, and he has to do that, a triangle. But I mean, where where does it go from here? Aliens, right? It has to be aliens. No. That's just another shape-shifting bash image that you relentlessly worship. And oh, there's so many countless documents and stories to say it's true. Wow. So go ahead and worship it. Because there's 4 ways apparently: dust, beard manipulation, pulling down masks, or face dragging. So pick. What a shame. What a shame. All because of bash worship of elves and this and brands and this and Candyland and Barbie. But oh no, 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 there's no such thing as Barbie and no such thing as boy toys and this and no, no, no. It's just whatever you think it is. Wow. Is it? What exactly is being worshipped here? Again, you guessed it. The shape shifting bash. Ways of the worship of light. You're a good little Satanist without even knowing it. And if you already know, then you know what you are. And you can't wait till the moment you can't just take off your mask and say, yes, I'm a Satanist and a defiler and an abuser and this and that. And exactly, I'm going to keep doing it. That's a Satanist. Keep doing it because do as I will. It just feels so good. I just want to keep doing it. Hmm. Keep doing what exactly? Abusing the flesh. Because who knew that what's behind a mask relentlessly is the life, the true promise? But why is it that you can't stand of it? Exactly. You resent. You have anger. Anger against the Creator for supposedly making you be here all alone to suffer and die. What a shame. Not realizing that that's exactly the propaganda and brainwashing the masks want you to accept and come with them and stay here with us because at least we have each other. You're not void of the life. You're not void of the truth, and you're not void of seeing the way, for you are not void of love. Stop chasing the unconditional love of the world. There's no such thing. There's only the unconditional love of the Creator that relentlessly brings life forth. For what? For the purpose, you to see. Yes, the truth. So, what do you worship? What do you see? Amen. Forever and ever.